Hey guys, how's it going? I'm currently recovering from a flu, so you have to excuse my hoarse voice. But yesterday I just watched the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6, and I made it a goal to pump out a video about my first thoughts about the whole thing. And all I can say is it is about time. I have not touched Grand Theft Auto Online too much. I have friends who are still playing Grand Theft Auto Online religiously, and I just don't know how they're still doing it. But I tagged out after the Acid Labs, but this time we're getting a whole new world. Well, not a new one, but we're going to get a high definition Vice City. So definitely a revamp of what we originally had from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. But we're going to see it brought into what is modern day GTA. All the physics, all the dynamics, all the planes, jets, submarines, all that stuff, most likely. I don't think they're going to definitely downscale like they did from San Andreas to GTA 4. I could see it being a major upscale in environment. Now, we do know that as of the protagonist, instead of three people, you're going to be playing as two people. One is a woman, one is a man. So we're probably going to be seeing a couple or a brother sister thing if it goes that lovers route. I don't know how they're going to handle romance in Grand Theft Auto, because even though there were relationships in Grand Theft Auto stories, unless you're playing GTA 4, relationships were not a very heavy thing. I mean, it was in GTA 4, and that was a dark, dark game, but there's other just areas where it just seemed like such a side note. But we might see some heavy storytelling in GTA 6, just depending on what happens. What I anticipate, multiple endings, multiple vehicles to start off when you first play. Honestly, I feel a little desensitized from Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. Just how much they were able to cram pack into that one game over the past 10 years. I think they milked it. So my dopamine receptors are fried when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. But I am really I got to say, this has been basically a net positive that I'm looking at. The cinematics look very good. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to seeing the story. Now, it looks like you're playing as two people who are either Cuban or Colombian, which is good because that really fits like the whole Miami stuff. So maybe we're gonna go see like some Scarface related things, see how this goes. I enjoyed the Tom Petty that was definitely in the trailer. So obviously they're all going for the classic rock, obviously. Just that nice party feeling where you're rising to the top, getting a lot of money, and you're just basically making something out of nothing like every other Grand Theft Auto game. And benefit of the doubt, I know that this game was a long time coming, but I am going to be honest. I understand just how much Rockstar likes to put into their games, their big open world games, and games take a while to develop. You got to do all the animations, you got to do all the coding, you got to make sure it works all right. So when I see that Rockstar has been working very heavily for a long time on this, all I could say is, hey, Rockstar, thank you very much for keeping at it. I know that it took a while, but we are here. I know that you've added a lot to Grand Theft Auto Online over the years, just to keep us pacified. But I'm just expecting that this game is going to say this took 10 years to make. I don't want to see very many bugs. I don't want to see anything like that. I don't have capacity or room for that, to be honest. Because it's almost like UFC 5 that took like nearly 3 or 4 years to make, and the game when I play it just doesn't say they put 4 years into it. So I just hope that this game plays smoothly, that it's playable, that it is fun, that it might be another feel to get used to. Who knows? They might do some stuff to change up the formula behind it, but what's worked for decades has worked for decades. So obviously it is going to play like a Grand Theft Auto or a Red Dead game. But I am excited for what we saw first, the first look. It's almost like watching that GTA 5 first look where you heard Michael's voice and then the plane going off in the background and you see Los Santos. This time we're seeing Vice City, and then we see the voice of our protagonist. We meet her a little bit, see the world around it. It's such a little sneak peek, but when they put out more info in this game, you know what? I'm looking forward into it. So, in 2025, it's not too long away. We live our lives, and then one day that date's going to be here before we know it. But other than that, I think I've said all I've needed to say. Now, what about you guys? Did you like it? Do you have any concerns? Do you think they're going to do good with it? Do you think they're going to do bad? Do you think Rockstar still got it together? Do you think this game is going to say 10 years worth of effort? And also, are you like me with Grand Theft Auto Online? Because I'm going to be honest, with Grand Theft Auto Online, for the first few times we did some DLCs, it seemed like they were trying to change up how you made money and how you invested everything. But it felt like after they did gun running on Grand Theft Auto Online, things just kind of got put on repeat, copy and paste, which is understandable. But in certain aspects, like you did change it up every now and again with the nightclubs, which was my favorite DLC. Got me back into EDM, so thank you, Rockstar, for that. I love Solomon, I love Dixon, all those DJs. Then I met some DJs that weren't featured in Grand Theft Auto. And then you had that Dr. Dre DLC, so it's not like they didn't keep it totally fresh, but I did see a lot of repetition with the byproduct, wait for it to turn into product, sell the product, rinse and repeat. So when it did that, I just kind of like got a little bored with it. But hey, I think GTA 6, it's probably going to be off to a good start, and then we're going to have a whole nother 10 years to expand off of this massive game. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. I will see you guys in the next realm. I will see you guys in Vice City in a couple of years. What did you think? Did you agree? Did you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go do some other stuff with my life until 2025 hits. Peace out.